Hi, welcome to today's session on YouTube for chess. I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to bring you a game shortly that I played on the internet with a national master of Canada who happens to be playing a slower time limit with me on chess.com, and I am black and it's a Queen's Indian, so that's coming up very shortly. But first, I would just like to show you what I've been doing on my cell phone. I've been looking at games like people on Banter Blitz from Chess24, and so I've been watching Banter Chess, and I've been quite enjoying it. It is a little bit hungry for data, but anyway, I've been enjoying that thus far. And so what have I got else to say? So here is Grandmaster Ali, the last part of his name, and he's called Fantastic Star on Chess24. So I'm doing that on my cell phone with this here video camera that just happens to be on, Sony video camera, which I think is great. So here we go. Let's just have a listen to what he sounds like and what he looks like and what he thinks like, because he's really amazing.
He has to resign here, and let's see. So knight f6, check. So we go bishop c4 with side of bishop e2. Rook f6 also was possible, but this is okay. Rook e8. Now I take on f6, and good game. So this was a very quick session. It was not long, of course, and I couldn't take all the challenges, but yeah, I see we have many challenges here, and it is unfortunate that we don't have time, but yeah. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to go premium on Chess24, so you get good content here. So I guess I'm done here, and see you guys later.
Good. See you later. Thank you very much. So I've watched Magnus, of course, and I've watched some other grandmasters as well. So that's quite good. Blitz banter on Chess24. So here we go. Let's get into this game. So I am black. So first of all, my opponent, I notice, is National Master from Canada, Isaac someone. The last name I won't say, but it starts with W. And he's from Canada, and we are playing a 15-minute game on chess.com with 10-second increments. Here we go. So already I am asking myself right at this point, now David, you're playing a National Master, which is quite good, quite nice to play a National Master, because National Masters are quite strong players. So I thought to myself, what am I going to play? Am I going to play E6 and D5 and F5 and that sort of thing? Maybe. Or should I play something else? So what I did was I thought, well, I'll play what I know quite well, because when I've been watching these grandmasters, and also listened to one grandmaster, he said you've got to keep the variety up. So you've got to keep the variety up, and it's also very good to do that because it's better for your play, and that's the thing. I found it very, very interesting that I found out that he said, this grandmaster, that personality of one does not dictate their type of play, which I found quite interesting, because I think it does, but he seems to think differently on that, so that's okay. And plus I've been watching as well more of Hikaru's games on chess.com as well, which is really easy to watch, and it closes. He stops playing about 11 a.m. New Zealand time. So I've been quite enjoying watching that. So I will probably bring that session of games that I saw this morning against one of his fellow Americans. So here we go. So d4, so I decided to play knight f6 with hopefully the idea of playing a Queen's Indian, which here, if my opponent plays knight c3, well, it isn't really a proper Queen's Indian if I play b6, the move after. So, hello whistle. So, but my opponent played knight f3. So, National Master from Canada, Isaac played knight f3. So, I then played b6. Knight c3. Oh no, cancel. Do I not remember it? That's right. He played on move 4, a move that I played on move 3 in the New Zealand Championships, and it is a3, which has been championed by Garry Kasparov. So I know what I am going to meet here. I am going to meet an early d5 thematic move of Garry Kasparov. So here's bishop b7, and now because knight c3 is played now, I could just zap in here, I suppose, or I could play d5, or I could play other. So I'm looking at this point here. So I could probably go here, but it's not the greatest, I believe. It might be okay. But now, because of a3, I cannot now play bishop to b4, you see. So that prevents that from happening. So what do? I here went d6, I think. No. Oh dear, I went bishop e7. That's right. Just continue casting. And so he went d5. So this is threatening to just crunch me. So I started thinking about my wee little invention in chess, which is give white at the start something like a whole lot of moves at the start. You know, like 12, 13 moves, 11 moves. Give them complete development and play it as black for move 1. So you can see that on this chess channel or on this channel at YouTube under David Wegener, of course. So here I've got d5, so I thought, well, I'm going to stop this b pawn from marching, so I went a5. And here, of course, e4 happened. So just what I'm saying is that I was thinking to myself, well, I'll just play as if I've given my opponent a whole lot of moves at the start. So now I play a little bit of a naughty move. Do I castle? I think, I'm not sure I do. I think I play bishop c5, yeah. And so here I'm just wanting to meet, if bishop g5, then I'm just really am concentrating on trying to play this as if I've given white a whole lot of development moves, which is really handy. So if bishop g5, I intended to play d6 here and weather the storm. So, but after bishop c5, and my opponent now went e5. Now this is just going to crunch me if I don't watch it. So I now think, well, there's an obvious weakness on f2, so I play knight g4, you see. Now I'm attacking this twice, which is easy for anyone to see. So if de6, then I just play fe6, and that sort of thing. Maybe bishop out here will come, but the thing is that what white's doing is maybe overstretching it a little bit. You know, not quite that I'm playing Garry Kasparov, but I am playing a Garry Kasparov National Master. I'm playing someone who's playing Gary's opening, or his thematic idea of a3 preventing bishop b4, which controls the e4 square, the knight on c3. So here's this move. Now white plays a very sensible looking move, knight to e4. Now I think I go, I can't even remember what I played. I think I went queen e7 or castles. What would you like to play? C, ed5. I thought I played ed5 a wee bit. I thought I'd played that. So this just threatens the knight, of course. So cd5 looked quite normal. And now I play queen e7. So if knight takes c5, okay, new variation, then queen c5, and now white has to be careful of this d pawn and also of this threat here, queen f2 checkmate. So that's all right. So black is now met with a defensive move of white, which is bishop f4. So of course I can't take this pawn now, but what do? I play my move. I play my thematic move here. I play my move. I play, what do I play? f5. Now, this supports the knight on g4 for black, plus it also hits the knight on e4. So what would Fritz play? I don't know yet. I'll have a look. Maybe Fritz will play something like bishop c5. I don't know. d6. That looks quite handy. That looks quite handy indeed. Oh, that sounds ouchy. Anyway, we won't worry about that, will we? So d6 is looking quite reasonable for white. Whether or not, I'll just also ask it, if you just bear with me please, I'll just ask, what does it equals? It reckons that the position is equal, or now it's going favourable for white, 0.29. I don't know. So here we've got white now played knight g3, and here I went bishop f2 and king e2. And so all I now do is I went bishop g3, thinking that white is going to play hg3. Maybe bishop g3 is alright too, but I'm not sure really. I think that here, I think maybe the computer would think I'm better. So here we've got the game is very soon over here. I play one move and my opponent resigns, probably due to fear. No, not really, but probably due to they're going to lose things. So what did I play? What would you play here for black? And I noticed that I only moved primarily 3 pawns, or let me say up to 4 pawns. I've moved 4 pawns up to that, so that's not bad. So here I played queen c5, and my opponent thought for a wee while and then just folded the pieces. So I'm going to just ask, I'm going to switch off the engine. I'm just going to ask the computer to play some moves, and no doubt the computer will find moves. Queen d4, of course. Because it was only my game that was played here, of course. Boy, they're messy, aren't they, computers? this is looking pretty promising for black now. Very promising. It's probably all worked out now. That was stalemate, was it? It's just given up everything it can to checkmate. Anyway, that's the end of the session. I hope your chess improves no matter where it's at and where you're at as well. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy chess primarily. That's the main important thing. So chess is meant to be fun, I think. That's my opinion. Please don't quote me. Thank you.